In this tutorial, you will learn about control flow statements in Java using if, else if, and else statements with the help of examples. In computer programming, it's often desirable to execute a certain section of code based upon whether the specified condition is true or false, which is known only during the runtime. For such cases, control flow statements are used. If statement is used to specify a block of code to be executed if a specified condition is true. This is the syntax of if statement in Java. Here, if the condition is evaluated to true, statements inside the body of if, which is inside the parentheses, are executed. But if the condition is evaluated to false, statements inside the body of if are skipped from execution. So for example, we have a variable named number. Here, the test condition checks if the number is greater than 0. Since the number is greater than 0, so the test condition evaluates the true. Hence, code inside the body of if is executed. So the output will be the number is positive. The if statement executes a certain section of code if the test condition is evaluated to true. However, if the test condition is evaluated to false, it does nothing. In this case, we can use an optional else block. Statements inside the body of else block are executed if the test expression is evaluated to false. This is known as else statement. So this is the syntax of else statement. Here, our program will do one task, which is the inside of if block, if the condition is true, and another task, which is inside the else block, if the condition is false. So for example, we have a variable named number. Here, the condition checks if the number is greater than 0. Since the value of number is 10, the condition evaluates to true. Hence, the code inside the body of if is executed. So our output will be the number is positive. Now, we'll change the value of number to a negative integer. Let's say negative 5. If we run the program with the new value of the number, the output will be the number is not positive. Else if statement is used to specify a new condition to test if the first condition is false. So this is the syntax of else if statement. Here, if the statements are executed from top towards the bottom, as soon as the condition is true, codes inside the body of the if statement is executed. Then the control of the program jumps outside the else if ladder. If all conditions are false, codes inside the body of else is executed. So for example, we are checking whether the number is positive, negative, or 0. Here we have two conditions. The first condition checks if the number is greater than 0. The second condition checks if the number is less than to 0. Here, the value of number is 0, so both the test expression evaluates the false. Hence, the statement inside the body of else is executed. So the output will be the number is 0. Switch statement is used to specify many alternative blocks of code to be executed. So this is the syntax of switch statement. The switch statement evaluates the condition, mostly variable, and compares it with the values of each case label. Now, if the value matches a certain case label, then all the statements of the matching case label are executed. For example, if the variable is equal to value 2, in this case, all statements of the matching case are executed. Notice the use of break statements in each case. The break statement is used to terminate the execution of the switch statement. It is important because if break is not used, all the statements after matching case are executed in sequence until the end of switch statement. For example, we have used the switch statement to find out the day of a week. Here, we have a variable week that holds an integer value. The value is compared to each case inside the switch block. Here, the value of week is 4. Hence, it matches the case 4. So the statement inside case 4 is executed. So our output will be, the day is Wednesday.